Hi everyone, welcome back to Stamp with Anna, and today I have another card excuse me, to show you that we made at card class, and we used the well-suited suite that is in the current January to June catalog, and this is the suite. This is the stamp set. It's called Handsomely Suited, and it looks actually, I'm not even using the stamp set. I'm just using the coordinating dies. Like I said, we did this at card class, and because I'm holding my card classes virtually, there is no stamping. So I'm just using the dies, and these are all the different dies. You got pocket and a tie, some collars, bow tie, suspenders, buttons. There's just so many different parts. And it also comes, the suite also has some baker's twine in basic gray and night of navy, and there is some awesome designer series paper that goes with it. And here is a floral print, so it's not just for masculine cards. A lot of these prints are masculine. Nice pinstripe, but women can wear pinstripe suits as well, and this I've seen in a tie. And here we have this nice plaid. And I love this one here, the textured one. And this is the one we're going to use today. And here's a nice gray paisley and polka dots. So you can do quite a few different things with this designer series paper. But today we're going to make this cute plaid shirt with some suspenders. So let's get started. And first thing I have is my card front. And this is cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now from the dies, I used this die here to cut out my collar. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my collar, and I'm going to use liquid glue because I do need to make sure I get this collar in the right position. And the liquid glue will help me get the collar in the right position. And the collar is, see right here in the middle, it's very tiny piece that keeps it together. So you have to be kind of gentle with it. And in order for it to lay straight, the top part of those, see this top part here, needs to be right butted up against the top of the shoulder, shall we say. So when I get it exactly where I want it, I'm going to press it down, and now I'm going to snip this piece away. And I'm going to just snip this side, and I'm going to snip this side, okay? And there we go. Now I'm going to take my card front, and I'm going to attach it to my card base. The card base is thick basic white, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And when I attach this on there, this little piece of white looks like this gentleman's t-shirt. So that's why we cut this piece first. So again, I'm going to use my liquid glue so that I can position this. I have a little bit of leeway when I'm positioning this where it needs to be on my card front. And I'm just going to line that right up so it fits perfectly. Now, if I have made a little bit of an error in my cutting, I can always go back, and I'm just going to slice that right off. Okay, so now what I've done is I've cut 2 pieces of basic black using this die, and this die makes my suspenders. So I'm going to bring in my silicone pad, and I'm going to attach my suspenders. And the edges of the suspenders are a little curved, so I want to make sure that I have that curved edge down the bottom. And see, it's a little long, so I'm going to cut that, and I want that to be straight across. And here is my other suspender. And I'm going to put that right there. bring that all the way. I'm going to bring my snips in, and I'm just going to cut that off, those two little extra pieces, okay? So there are the suspenders. Now, with this die from the stamp set, from the die set, I cut two fasteners for my suspenders. And those I'm just going to attach with some Stampin' Seal. And I want these to come right down to the bottom. Because realistically, your suspenders attach onto your pants, right? But I don't have any pants on this little man. So I want those to go as low as possible. Okay? And then the other thing that we used for the suspenders is this die here. And this die here fits right across this pocket. See that? But I needed it to be small. So what I did was I die cut it out of silver foil again, and I have this big one. And now I'm just going to cut it in half. So I get two equal sides. I'm going to fold it and snip it. Now, obviously, one side is a little rounded. You can see that there, and the other side isn't. So I'm just going to round that just a tiny bit. And if it doesn't round exactly like the other, that's not a problem. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now these, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right on my shirt. And then I'm going to drop these right on top of that adhesive. And those are those little adjustment slides that are on a pair of suspenders. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do for my shirt is I'm going to die cut buttons. And there's this die in this set, and it cuts 6 buttons with one pass, which is great for me. And the buttons are really cute. They're detailed because one side of them is embossed with the details of a button. So I'm going to put one right up the top here. I mean, you can certainly do this in white if you want the shirt to have white buttons. But I thought I would keep with the black. This one. These buttons are so tiny though. You could put them on with liquid glue if you wanted to, but they are the exact size of glue dots. I thought I'd go the glue dot way. You just want to kind of keep them evenly spaced and in a straight line. Get mine off just a tiny bit. That's all right. And it has 6 buttons, but you don't have to use all 6 buttons. I think yesterday I only ended up using 5. Here's my 5th one. And I think I am going to give him one more, right down the bottom of his shirt. All right, and there we go. Our great little plaid shirt with black suspenders. And how easy was that? After you get your die cutting done, it's just assembly. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you have any questions at all regarding this project or any of the products I used, certainly contact me through my blog, www.stampwithanna.blogspot.com. And if you do not yet have a demonstrator with whom you work, I'd be happy to send you out a catalog. Let me know and I'll pop one right in the mail to you. And if you liked this project, I'd love it if you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. I'll catch you back here later. Bye-bye.